Now we are on the Checkpoint Charlie in the Friedrichstraße on an open-air exhibition. It's all for free. You can come here and see what happened exactly in this place. And 40 years ago, well, almost 50 years ago, there was a big, big crisis here happening in this street, in this spot. We call it the tank confrontation. This was when, the Soviet Alliance with their tanks came here. You can see it on the picture. And they were confronting the Allied from the western part. The American and British and French tanks, they were on the other street, and there was just a distance of like 10 meters. You can see it on this picture. You see? On the one side, the Russian tanks, and on the other side, the Western tanks, and they stood there and they were waiting for the order to shoot. And this was the moment when everybody was scared of the beginning of the Third World War. It was happening here, right here in this place. And you see, there is the apartment. Follow me. And the Stadtmitte means the middle of the city, which is the center. It's really the most central place in Berlin. And this here is your apartment. You have to know, we have 3 centers here in Berlin. Everything is almost double here because of our history. We had a wall which divided Berlin in 2 parts, in the eastern part and the western part, and that's why we have all centers double. And now, after Berlin is reunified, we have a 3rd center. So the center of the East Berlin part was the Alexanderplatz, which is in this direction, and the center of the West Berlin part is called the Zoologischer Garten. And now in the reunified Berlin we have a center in the middle of Berlin, which is the Potsdamer Platz, and you can walk, it's right there. You can see the skyscrapers. There in the back is one of the towers. This is one of the towers of the Potsdamer Platz, made by Koloff, a very famous architect. Stadtmitte is a very cool place. I love this Starbucks. I mean, Starbucks is everywhere in the world, but in this Starbucks you can really chill out. You don't have to order drinks, but don't tell them. It's okay if you just come in to relax, because my apartment is very small, so I see this Starbucks spot as a, as an extended, wie sagt man, Wohnzimmer. It's my extended living room here. So this is the place where we can meet, because my entrance is very hard to find. So we meet here at Starbucks. I will sit on this chair. I will sit here at Starbucks, wait for you to come.